Hello and welcome in this new video on how to create simple objects with xDesign. Today I will create a remote controller holder for my 3D printer LED lighting. I don't know if it's the same for you, but I always lose my wireless controllers, so I wanted to store them at hand like this one for my 3D printer. Before creating anything, I need to know dimensions, so I just take measures for width and depth, and a rough height. This will define inside dimensions of our holder, with some gaps to ease usage of course. 50mm wide, 7mm deep, and will take 30mm for height. To start designing, I drag and drop an xDesign widget on my dashboard, if it's not already there, of course. I create a new component with a new name and I select top plane to start first sketch with a rectangle. I add 2 ellipses on each side and I set same value for them. For trim tool, I remove extra geometry for clarity, even if I could use contours if I wanted to. Then I create the main extrusion added bottom depth of 5mm, so 35mm in total. As always, I hide reference planes for clarity and I then start inside sketch. I create overall shape of inside cut, only half of it actually to leverage symmetry. Then I add dimensions to get final result. I define thickness and inside dimensions that will hold the remote controller. As I said earlier, I add some gaps to foster ease of use. It will be easy to store a remote controller in this holder. 2 more millimeters on width and 0.5mm on depth. Opening is made so remote control is visible and could even be used when stored. I finish with holes to fix holder, and for that I created some symmetrical support geometry leveraging midpoints. Then I use Hold Wizard with M4 countersink screws, so heads will flush with the inside wall and won't be in the way when I slide remote controller in holder. Part is finished, so I can create STL file, choosing bottom face so there will be no support, and opening STL in Slicer of my 3D printer so I can create code for 3D printer and save it on an SD card. This is the most common process that most of people are using when they want to 3D print anything. Of course, now it's printing time. Part is finished, so I can use it so I won't lose any remote controller anymore. Hopefully. For more information on how to get xDesign, please connect on solidworks.com/makers. Thanks for watching.